Hello, this is Inger with Norway Calls.
The Norwegian alphabet has 3 national letters, Æ, Ø and Å. These are all vowels. Ålgårdbanen is written with a capital Å and a lowercase o. The name tells that this is a railroad that connects to Ålgård.
I'm now at Figgjo, a station on the discontinued Ålgårdbanen, a railway that was in operation between 1924 and 1955.
The entire railroad stretch stayed in use for freight transport until 1988. The Association for the Friends of Ålgårdbanen was founded in 2004. On Sundays from April till October, the association offers Draisine rides, also called rail biking, on parts of the tracks. I chose to take the approximately 3.5-mile round trip between Figgjo and Ålgård. The rental was 200 Norwegian kroner, which currently equals about $22. Alternatively, I could have taken a round trip of about 6 miles in the other direction for 250 kroner.
I'm also allowed to visit this little old locomotive, built in 1971. Well, I don't have much of a technical competency, but this obviously is from when the world was all analog. And I can read the signs. For example, here it says forward and backward. And I can figure out that this once was a very good mobile telephone.
Let's step inside the main building.
This is the old waiting room. Unfortunately, I'd have to wait forever here if I wanted to leave by train. So this is a genuine motor-operated Draisine, the kind that they used when the railway was in operation. Here you can take a ride on a tandem Draisine. Right now I'm not good to go because I need my helmet and a reflective vest.
Before leaving, we had to go through some safety instructions. As there are several road crossings, we need to pay attention and stop where the signs say so. New Draisines are not common merchandise in Norway, but these are made by the family-operated Komplettfabriken in Sweden. Most of the Draisines here are tandem ones, with 2 sets of pedals and brakes. They also have a foldable wooden seat for children. The wheels on the left side carries the weight and keep the Draisine on the track. The single wheel on the right side is just for keeping balance. Finally, we are ready to start pedaling. Ålgårdbanen ran the approximately 7.5 miles between Ålgård and Gandal in Sandnes. It was constructed to improve communication in this area and also created important jobs during a difficult time after World War I. During World War II in 1944, the initial narrow tracks were replaced by tracks with the standard gauge of 4 feet 8.5 inches. Previously, all Norwegian railroads were operated by state monopoly NSB, also dependent on government subsidies. And after only 31 years, Ålgårdbanen was considered too costly and passenger transport was shut down. Later, also freight transport was discontinued on the larger southern part of the tracks, and now it has been over 30 years since there was any regular transport here. It is a challenge to prevent the weeds from taking over and to keep the tracks intact. Now in the fall of 2019, there is serious political debate concerning if the tracks should be removed entirely or if the trail should be kept so that it may be refurbished for modern transport later on. Riding the rail is quite easy since a turning steel wheel in contact with the steel rail has very low friction compared to rubber wheels on asphalt. For safety reasons, however, we have been told not to exceed about 9 miles per hour. This is a quiet, relaxing and fun ride. Much of it is kind of sheltered from nearby houses by trees. The trees obstruct much of the view, but we can see the Figgjo River just beneath the tracks. This is a very important river for fishing salmon. is Ålgård and the tracks end here. We need to turn the Draisine to go back. It's heavy, so I cannot manage alone. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon. Please subscribe to be notified about future episodes. For further information, check out our website at norwaycalls.com.